Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on CapnclydesMTG. Today we got some doozies. There have been card spikes across standard for lots of different reasons. Not only from good standard cards, but cards in standard that are now seeing modern play, pioneer play, and a new giant in the commander realm. Oh my lord. Lions and tigers and bears. So, before we get started on the new cards that are spiking, don't forget comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Links down below to the giveaway that we have for this month for Christmas. The eBay TCG player storage helps support the channel. Be a YouTube member for as little as $1. That will help also. And I forgot what else I was going to say. So, without further ado, let's take a dive into what's hot in Magic. So, the first card I thought we should talk about is, I noticed this article here that wrote up a underrated MTG sleeper sees a 412% spike. And you know it's a doozy because it's Soul Partition. Now, to be fair, this card did see a lot of play when it first came out, and still kind of does a little bit, but there are a lot better removal spells now, which has kind of knocked this card to the side. But this card is back up to a $2 price range, and the drop-off was from the rotation out of standard. So what's got this card hot again? Well, apparently, you can't play standard cards in older sets, but once they rotate out, by God, they're fair game, because Pioneer and Modern are eating this card up. You look here at the market price, you can see around 9, 10. We were down in the 50-cent range, which was a pretty decent drop in the last year. But in the last 3 months, it's slowly risen until it's took off all the way back up to 228. And these are non-foil copies, guys. These are normal. I didn't even look up the foil prices. It's probably scary. It's very scary. So, why is this suddenly so hot? Well, like I mentioned, you can see here, $2 for light play. We're talking $4 for a foil. That was an insane price jump. The article talked about this. Soul Partition may not be the best card for grindy mid-range decks, which is very, very true. However, it's very versatile. So in Standard, the card has become a staple for mono-white token control decks. Also, it often shows up in Azurius Abhorrent Oculus. If you don't know what that is, that's that 1 blue and 2 5/5 monstrosity. Because, yeah. Also, in Pioneer, some of the Lotus Field decks has been playing this bad boy to the tune of some severe abuse. First, the flexibility of being able to hit your own cards comes up surprisingly often. If you didn't read the card, it says exile target card. The player may play that card from exile by paying its mana cost, but if it's the opponent, they pay extra. You don't pay extra if you own the card. So you get it for free, so you can just save your stuff. So like doing things like getting a chance to blink out your Enduring Innocence, which is such a pain. Or a Caretaker's Talent, so you can reset it and get more tokens, is just absurd. Also, Soul Partition can exile any non-land permanent. For Lotus Field, that means you can pick off a large Heartfire hero. That's right. The large mouse with the most... Or mouse with the house. I'm sure there's a Disney reference in there somewhere. Anyway, without taking damage, and remove a hate piece, and then proceed to go off on your turn. That's right. All it does is for a white and 1 is buy you time. And in combo decks, sometimes time is all you need. So that's what's going on with this card, and it's kind of weird that it's coming up now. Also, too, some of that may be, a lot of the new cards that have come out made it a lot more playable. than it was because people were using this card quite effectively before, which didn't raise the price too much. And as I mentioned, we saw the big drop-off. Well, now it is back on the menu, boys and girls. So we have that. Other cards of note coming in, Commander swinging the big thing is the Pawpatch Formation, taking off to a $5 foil. This uncommon is a green and 1. It says choose one. Destroy target creature with flying, destroy an enchantment, or draw a card, create a food. Does that say 2 mana, draw a card? Is that a green card that has a blue ability on it? But it's not blue ability because you make a food with it also? Ooh. I mean, the versatility on this thing. How did we not catch this? This is insane. Kill a flyer, disenchant, draw a card, create a food. These are all amazing. I mean, create a food, who really cares? Probably will come in handy at some point. Don't really know. But drawing a card for 2, and this is all at instant speed. It's not even a sorcery. I mean, I think we're starting to slip. Well, I mean, I know I am. I'm getting old. But anyway. So what was this card like before? Well, boy, it was way down around the 25-cent range, give or take. And pretty much stayed there until, around the middle of last month when everybody realized, ooh, this is good. And then, all the way up to the $5 range. Well, $4 and some change, but this is going to be $5 post-haste. Some sell prices have been $30. Good Lord, I wish I'd have got in on that. Low sell price of $1. Now, I just think these are just wrong. Anyway, total sold $13.82. The average daily sell of this card right now is $15. That is a lot of cards for Commander. But also, if it's that good in Commander, I mean, looking at it now, you look at Standard with all the enchantments from Duskmourn, plus it has draw a card, and it can kill the big black demon flyers. This card has really missed the radar, and we are all going to be paying the price probably. So if you've got them, it's time to get them out, because those bad boys need to see some play. If we look at the actual pricing for it, well, that's far. I'll stop. Sorry. I'll take some time before the video ends to talk about Kaito, whatever. So the Bane of Nightmares here from Duskmourn came out pretty popular, but fell off fast as people were, let's say, not impressed with what was actually going on with it. However, recently some ninja-style decks, and not necessarily decks with ninjas in them, have been performing well in Standard. And to be fair, Dimir demons that, well, you basically ninja in. God, I can't believe I'm saying that. Ninja in your demon. I'm sure there's something very, very inappropriate there, but I'm just going to leave it at that. Use your imagination. Has become very popular. Plus, the ability to get an emblem, so ninjas get +1/+1. Don't think that's a real big deal, but there is at least a way to take it up. 0, though. Surveil 2, draw a card for each opponent who lost life this turn. Very good. Because let's not forget, the Dimir deck, not only does it have demons that you want to reanimate, it also has cards like Oculus and what have you that you can also reanimate. So being able to surveil those into the graveyard so you don't draw them seems good. And for 4 mana, the ability for -2 to tap a creature and put 2 stun counters on it so you lock it down for basically 3 turns. Seems pretty good. I mean, if this is the only card in play, your opponent has 1 creature. You literally could keep the creature locked down indefinitely by going -2, put it at 2, and then you start pulling off stun counters. You start taking up. You're back at 4. Then you have no stun counters. Rinse and repeat. So, pretty cool to see Kaito get a little love. I'm not going to lie. I had some high hopes for him. Was looking for some cool stuff. Ninjutsu ability, probably a little busted. just in general on any card, not just this one. But also the fact that, I forgot to mention the static ability, which is probably the best one, which is during your turn. As long as he has one or more loyalty counters on him, he's a 3/4 ninja creature and has hexproof. So you're literally when you +1, you're just making him larger as a creature, which means he is your win condition and a planeswalker and a way to deal with things and a way to draw cards. It's like the one thing blue always wanted, except you had to put black on it to get it. And I'm sure that really upsets the blue players. Not. Anyway, it is what it is. But if you look at Kaito here, you can see had high hopes for him when he first came out around the $18 range, tanked down to $8. But now he's seeing signs of life again as we've had those demon decks perform well in Standard and win several tournaments. He is back up to the $14 range, starting to plateau. Don't know if he'll go much higher than that. 14 is a lot to ask for a Standard card that is technically still in print. However, he is a Mythic, so we'll have to wait and see. I don't think he's a 4 of yet, but he's probably definitely close. So, with all that said, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, become a YouTube member, as little as $1. Giveaways up. Make sure you go check it out. Link is in the description. Giving away MH2 on Christmas Day. It will be a good time. So, until next time, be kind. And as always, I hope to see you across from the game table. Or probably in my YouTube and live stream where I'm playing PoE all weekend. So, you do you.